I'm Dr. Ron Cheek, and welcome to Management 440 Entrepreneurship. My email address is cheek@Louisiana. I'll have virtual office hours on Tuesday and Wednesday from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Here's the protocol. I'll be monitoring my emails between 10 and 3. And if you need to contact me, send me a detailed email. I'll send you a link to Zoom and we can talk. If you've got a file you want to talk about, be sure to have the file ready and we can share the file and we can look at the file and we can talk. Things to remember, everything really happens fast in this course. You'll look at your course calendar, you ought to print out the course calendar, look at it and you'll see boom, 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 things are happening. You got to stay up. If you get behind, it'll be difficult, if not impossible, to catch up. If you need to reach me, I answer my emails within 24 hours. Usually what you will find, I answer them on weekends, holidays, and that within 8 hours, I'm back to you. Like I said, send me an email, I'll Zoom you, and we can share the file if it's a file and you have questions. Get an overview of the course. We got really two sections, beginning to midterm and midterm to final exam. Beginning to mid teach you the foundations of entrepreneurship, the traditional entrepreneurship. We're going to talk about midterm to final exam. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship in the 21st century. What we're really going to do, and the name of the course will soon change from entrepreneurship to digital entrepreneurship. So we're going to talk about the things the entrepreneurs are doing online and the things they're getting accomplished. So the structure of the class, foundations of entrepreneurship, we get done with the books and the readings. And there's, as I said, there's two portions of the class. Beginning the midterm, we're finished with that material. Midterm to the end of the class. And you got a business plan is a project on the very end. The final will not be comprehensive. It'll only cover the material from midterm to the end of the class. Requirements for the class. Here's the key. No late assignments are accepted. Problems happen, life happens. If you see a situation and you're not going to be able to make the deadline, send me an email before. Don't send me an email afterwards. Send it to me before and we can make arrangements. Mutual respect and correspondence, student to professor, professor to student, student to student. We're all in this together, all right? I'm not your boss, I'm your mentor. I'm here to help you. Most of you are getting towards the end of your careers. Let's get something of value that you can use moving forward in your career. Management 320 is a prerequisite for the course. If you don't have it, they're going to kick you out of the course. So make sure, and you can't take it concurrently. You have had to have 320 before you take this course. Why are we doing these assignments? Nothing I give you to do is without a purpose. Everything I give you to do is with a purpose. Let's talk about the student introduction. The very first thing you're going to do is look around and see who's in your class. Maybe if you need help, you'll see wow, I know this person. That's to introduce yourself, the virtual handshake. That's why I want a picture. I want you to tell a little bit about your background. LinkedIn. I've got an email from a student just a couple of months ago, and she said, Dr. Cheek, when you made me do that LinkedIn assignment, I was so angry. I said, here's another professor giving us busy work. She said, last month, someone contacted me on LinkedIn. I got a new job, double the salary I was making before, and it's a job I truly love. When you do that LinkedIn assignment, I'm only going to grade you if you did or didn't do it. I'm not looking at the quality, but what you should do is this should be your resume. Invariably, 2 or 3 employers are going to call me over each semester and ask me, do I have students? And the first thing they're going to say, do they have a LinkedIn? What's their LinkedIn account? Do the LinkedIn. Twitter, I think we all know what's going on with Twitter. Backstory, some people are going to give me a 6 or 8 page backstory. Others are going to give me 2 pages. This is the time that you sit down and dig down into you and who you are. Most people would agree by the time you're 18 or 20, that's the person you're going to be. That is who you truly are. And this gives you a chance to dig down deep. what I would say, nothing in this will be shared with anyone but me. Spend some time doing that, because what we're going to do is we're going to play the yellow brick road, just like the Wizard of Oz. I'm going to lead you down the path, finding your passion, what you like to do, and hopefully then show you how you can build your own business later on. This is the reasoning behind these products I give you. So the components: traditional entrepreneurship, 21st century entrepreneurship, a research paper, and a business plan. And the reason we get you to do the research paper, the information from that research paper will provide the information you need for your business plan. Goals and objective: we want you to gain foundation knowledge. We want you to understand what's going on, what's currently going on out in the marketplace. What's the current practices? In the last 5 years, I think there's been 35 unicorns that have gone from $0 in 5 years to $1 billion in net worth. Now, they're not doing it with traditional business. They're doing it with technology, and they're doing some strange things. So we want to see what's going on. And so we want some hands-on application of what you'll do when you build your company, give you some critical thinking skills. Why do I use so many books? Well, the entrepreneurship book from Cengage has all the fundamentals of entrepreneurship. And we do something called flip learning. I make you read those, and we don't even really talk about them. We jump over to E-Myth. I think E-Myth was written in 1995 in New York Seller's top business books. It's still there. It tells you when you do something, build it as though it was going to be a franchise, as a cookie cutter that you would do over and over and over. And I've got several students that I've actually invested my money in that have built things that are turning into cookie cutters. The lean startup. What the lean startup is, if you don't learn anything else from the lean startup says, if it's not working, pivot and go do something else. Learn from what you did, but stop wasting money on it and move on to something else. Going forward, I'll do webinars. I'll probably do a weekly webinar. Lots of times I'll just say, I'll be online from 12 to 2. If you got any questions, jump in and let's talk. And anything at all you want to talk about. Research, before a research project, we'll talk about it. After I grade the research project, I'll talk about it. Before and after exams, key concepts, webinars with individual students, and any more. When you need something, let me know and I'll be here to help you. And so that's the sort of things we'll do. Now, for those people, there's no perfect time because most of you guys might work. And so there's no perfect time. What I'll always try to do is I'll record the webinar. For example, this webinar will be recorded and I'll post the slides that go along with it. Once again, I'm here to help. All you gotta do is come out, reach out to me, and I'm here. In closing, these are difficult times for all of us. So please be safe. Hopefully we'll get through this. Mid-year or something, we'll have our world back. But in the meantime, please be safe. The focus of this course is on you. When and if you have problems, and you're gonna have problems, please keep me posted and we can work them out together. Don't come to me a week after something's due. Oh, by the way, Dr. Cheek, I had a call ready. Come to me and let me know what's going on and we can work it out. And finally, the only dumb questions are the ones you don't ask. Reach out to me, let me know what I can do, and together we'll get through this. And let's make this fun, enjoyable,